What's happening?
What's going on? Too short.
Too tall.
Back like we never left.
How y'all living, man?
Y'all know we've been gone for a couple of weeks.
No vacation.
Our producer was out. Our producer was out the country.
But he back. So we back.
Back like we never left.
You know it's.
Who y'all think y'all are? Talking about Simone Biles.
They done did it.
Eric,
They done did it. They done did it though.
They ain't done beep.
They done did everything she done did. They done went through everything she done went through. Yes,
no,
yes,
they ain't done it.
Yes.
People want to really criticize Simone for pulling out. So I'm going to give y'all my take on that. My take is that she probably was going through some stuff. There's chances that she's been going through some stuff on the way up to this. But she's saying she got the twisties. Didn't really understand. I don't know. I'm not in that sport, but I understand a little bit more now. She didn't know where she was in the air. You look at the video, she was supposed to do like more than what she did, and she had already landed and didn't realize she was supposed to do like an extra twist and flip or something, and then but she was already back on the ground, so she was completely confused. People trying to compare that to other athletes, even if you're playing football, like having an off day is an incomplete pass for time. For something like this, having an off day means you're laying on your neck or your head. So her pulling out, to me, if she can live with that and pull out and it's a team thing, hey, she's proven. That's my biggest thing. You can't be a cop-out if you're proven. You're proven.
Here's my thing though. In the same token, right? She had the awareness to know that she wasn't going to be her best, and that she probably potentially could have hurt the team more than,
or in her career,
than help the team, right? So I give her props, because as an athlete, you don't want to be not doing what you do.
Right, you really.
You don't want to. You can't believe that she just didn't want to do it.
Right.
No, I can't believe that. Right. So for her to even be able to step down and step back at the biggest stage, this is the biggest stage. I commend her for that.
It ain't like she ain't proven. She done been there, done that on the highest level, and done it on a high level, at the highest level, setting new standards. She the GOAT. She ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Really no explanation to nobody. People just want more. That's just the way it is. They the mob. People are the mob.
Yeah,
they want
you already
more
know how that
and more and more and more and more and more at your,
what cost?
At your expense. They want more at your expense. You know, I know a lot of people was probably kind of wondering how we felt about that, and for me, I had to take a step back because initially I didn't agree with it. You know, I'm the type of person that if I go ahead and decide to compete, then I'm hurt or like if I'm got a little nobody's 100%. Nobody's 100%. Everybody got little nicks and this wasn't like a nick or injury. This was like she just wasn't in the right
mental,
right, to do what she does at that level. Now you got to be on doing the type of skill set and the type of tricks that she doing. She decided not to and decided to pull out. She pulled out. She's proven. And
I think that's big. Like for her to do that at this stage, she has some type of awareness.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I just thought it was real interesting how you got people that don't do nothing physical for a living want to decide about Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast ever.
They done did it.
you want to try to say how she's a cop out.
They've done it.
Y'all ain't done shit.
They've done it.
Beat me wrong. It just blows my mind how the general population wants to talk about
an Olympian,
the greatest of all time in her sport. Now I know everybody's gonna have an opinion about stuff, just like we do. I understand that, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's just interesting. It's interesting.
I'm not sacrificing my mental for nobody.
Not when you can land on your head and neck.
So they rather her go out there and
at her expense,
and just go out there and just do whatever. And
they want to be able to say, I commend her for her great effort, but now she paralyzed. Now she paralyzed. Oh, we got to give her props for going out there when she admitted now that she was dealing with some stuff, some mental health stuff, and she decided to go out there and compete anyways. What a warrior. Man, scratch that. The fact that she's healthy today to compete tomorrow, that's more important. Mm-hmm. Scratch all that. And hey, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know me. I'm all about pushing through. I'm all about grinding it out. I'm all about playing hurt. I'm all about all of that. I played with a torn ACL in high school. I'm all about all of that. But this was different. And in high school, I was still trying to prove myself. Mm. Why do you think when you're starting quarterback in the NFL, that shoulder just ain't feeling right, and they sit him down for 4 days? It's because he's proven. He ain't got to prove nothing. Why you think Eric Henry got the little tweak in his
Listen to him.
In fall camp
Listen
when
to
we
him.
got 2 of days.
Listen to him. I'm not messing with this guy.
The world has ever seen. Why you think Eric Henry can sit out for 2 days and come back and start?
Don't listen to this
guy.
Because
he's proven.
What are you really trying to say?
Why do you think Jarrell Freeman?
He was coming for you. I knew it.
Why do you think Jarrell Freeman can have that little
I can't.
in the elbow?
I can't.
And sit out for 2 days right beside Eric Henry? Because they preseason All-American. See, I couldn't do that.
I'm not.
I was never a preseason All-American. I was after the season All-American. I was after the season. I couldn't do nothing in fall camp. Yeah, I was starting, but I wasn't preseason All-American. I had a nick in my hip.
Oh, listen to
but
him.
I had to
Listen to him.
I had to
fought
fight
it out.
I had to fight it out. They could sit out on the side and come back and get their spot. That's what you can do when you proving.
I wouldn't have helped the team being out there. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I need to sit down, because I'm not going to help the team. Speaking of this, right, whole situation, just talking about helping the team, not helping and hurting the team. So I'm out there my freshman year, right? So if I'm a freshman, I got to prove myself, right? So I get out there, punt, boom. I get blindsided. Don't know I have a concussion, but I know I can't see. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's blurry, right?
Whoa.
So this is before the whole concussion thing, blah, blah, blah. So I go out there on defense at safety, right? I'm like, I know something ain't right, but I got to prove myself. I still want to play. The seconds are going in. So I'm at, yep. So I'm at their safety, and I'm standing. They hike the ball. Receiver run right past me. I just turn around and I look at the receiver. Touchdown.
Oh, wow.
Do you know Coach Horman must have ripped me a new one?
Did we have an egg? Was that their first one?
I don't know. I don't remember. But at that point is when I realized.
That's a good little.
And he was like, "You hurt the team more than you was thinking you was helping the team."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for Simone, once again, for her to be able to step back, she knows she get all the light. For her to step back and say, "I can't do this because I'm not in the right mind space," blase, blase, that's big, man. Because not too many athletes are just gonna, like I said, not gonna do what they do.
Right. At that level.
Regardless.
And you don't think that to get to where she got to, she didn't have to be mentally tough? Like, who is saying this stuff? I'm looking at some of my Facebook friends try to comment and trying to basically it seemed like it was an attack on her mental strength and her character as an athlete and how she just pulled out, and when you call to do something, you just do it. But you ain't done nothing on this level. Like, you barely played high school sports. Barely. Y'all, remember, I know y'all. Like, I know who y'all are. Like, I know y'all from when things were hard in camp. Like, I know who you are. Like,
those same ones talking about pushing through.
Yeah, I know y'all. Like, I know you I know you differently. Like, I know you at your worst place. And if you know me, you know me. You know me. I'm a dog. Y'all know me. So I just sit back, I don't comment on nothing. I just be looking at folks like, really? Like, I know.
You know how I go. You know how I go.
But it just shocked. I guess it ain't shocking. You know, everybody want to comment they 2 cents, man.
Because they feel like they know.
Everybody want to comment they 2 cents.
If it was them, they would have did this and they would have did that.
But it can never be you.
Let it be you.
It can never be you.
Let it be you.
It's just amazing. It's amazing, man. It's amazing, bro. And this is the next funny thing to me. So you got the kid at South Lake that's opting out of his senior year to go and make a bag at Ohio State.
Hit dice.
You can never get your senior year back. Shut up! Senior year? He doesn't know what he's missing. You can never get your senior year back.
What are you missing?
He's the #1 player in the nation. He don't need it back. Let's get this money. What is y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about?
They talking about the memories.
No,
that's what they want.
But here's the deal. If any one of y'all had a chance to go make $1 million right now and to drop what you doing,
your ass is gonna get up
at your $40,000 a year wage, you gonna pack up and go. Now you can't put your salary on bet me your salary right now that you wouldn't. Come on now. You talking about somebody that can go get a bag, right? You drop your $40,000 for $100,000 right now.
You damn right. Absolutely.
I'm looking at some of y'all just
absolutely. What? It's the same as the mob. It's the mob.
He's leaving this senior year. I told y'all this was gonna turn into.
Who cares?
Oh, but it ain't about the money for you, right? Yeah, right. You ain't been good enough to be offered that kind of money. Let's talk about that.
You know how many kids I know that graduated early?
I know a lot
and
of kids.
Gone off. Not even talking about athletes. Not even talking about athletes.
That's a good point. I know some.
Not even talking about athletes. So what's the difference?
Bro, even the athletes, they opt out of the spring. So he leaving in the fall. He's gonna miss his senior year in football. He ain't got nothing else to prove. He the #1 player in the nation, or the #1 quarterback, #1 or #2 quarterback.
What is he to Ohio State?
What does he have to prove? He don't have anything to prove.
So now we come back for our senior year. First game, boom, knee out of there.
Right.
Woo! Now what? You gonna give him the $1 million?
Right. Or the 100,000. It's up to $1 million. You gonna give him the 100,000? No. And then nothing guaranteed. It's all a business, so you can't say it was gonna be there for him when he got done. You don't know that. You
the
don't
language.
know the future.
The language gonna be he should have just went ahead and went. He should have went ahead and did it. I don't know why he came back. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
It's unfortunate that happened to that kid, but he's gonna be all right. You don't know that. He got an opportunity of a lifetime. You've never had an opportunity of a lifetime. Man,
my boy, all on today.
They just bring the worst out of me. They just be bringing the worst out of me. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Yeah, I'm not with that either. Go ahead, young man. Do what you need to do.
Just go and do what you do.
Because I would not have been at Lake Dallas my senior year.
Come on,
if I had that opportunity.
Do we know his family's situation? I know he's in South Lake. But do we really know his family situation? Just because you got money, just because you got bread, don't mean you ain't in a bad financial situation. But that's a whole nother conversation. Y'all not ready for that conversation because we thinking that rich kids ain't got money problems.
Right.
We not going to talk about that today. We not going to go down that.
We got some other stuff
Yeah, we got some other stuff to talk about. But rich kids got financial issues too.
Absolutely.
We don't know his financial situation, and we don't know if he rich. We don't know. But it's just, I don't know.
I will go. I'm telling my kid to go.
I will say this, though. So I had an opportunity to have a pretty in-depth conversation about is it NLI? Name, likeness, and image stuff for the college athletes, how they can profit off of their name, likeness, and image. And man, she's the head coach of a collegiate team, and she gave me something to think about. And I was like, I'm for the NLI, and so was she. But she gave me a dynamic that I hadn't thought about. And we already know that on the college level, you're relying on your college athletes to perform to keep your job, to support your family. We know that. But with this new NLI, it brings up a different dynamic as far as the priority of the athlete. And I didn't think about that before. Like, let's say your athlete now is more, like after practice, he or she has to go, she got to go speak at an event, or she got to do something that's in her contract for the NLI. Now that's taken away from focusing time on the sport to make sure that mentally she can focus on being the best athlete she can for her team. But instead,
she got
one more thing that's paying her.
Yeah.
That she got to focus on. That's also a priority, not above or below, but it's
how she getting paid.
Right.
How they getting paid.
So I was like, now she's like, that's a little scary because now I'm relying on them. I've always been relying on that, but they have one more thing that
they got to juggle.
Yeah, that's not a distraction, but it's going to take away from your focus because it needs your serious time. And I hadn't thought about that to that extent. I was like, that's a challenge.
Yeah, because just being without the whole NLI, just being a college athlete is already a challenge. School, then you got practices, meetings, games. Now we're adding the
social aspect. Let's not forget there is a huge social aspect.
Now just adding one other thing. I don't know, of course I'm for it. the NLI. Let's get paid. But do you think that it's going to affect some of these athletes' play?
Do I think that?
Yeah. Because in the past, it's been, I got to be hungry and I got to go, because that's the only way I'm going to get to the next level and get this money. Not saying that they're getting that type of money right now in college. But if I'm getting...
I'll say that the guys that are getting that kind of money are the guys that can go, that's going to go. If you ain't a guy that was already, like, you ain't finna go now, to me. If you was a go guy, you were a dude, as they say, then you a dude. But I'll also say that some guys get in and make their money now. They might have this might open up more business opportunities for athletes that they didn't have in the past. So they can start earlier on business stuff that's outside of football. Because that's what y'all all said. Don't just focus on football, right? That's what they said.
Yeah.
Now we got something where they can focus on something that's outside of the sport that can grow them on the mental aspect of business, where they can learn education, they can get into marketing, they can, you know what I'm saying?
They can have their own stuff.
Right, they own
fresh
business.
Out of college.
So
I didn't even think about that.
So that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm like, they getting a
early
head start.
Yeah.
And guess what? I might not need that sport. I don't have to rely on that sport no more to go to the pros in a sense.
Yeah.
Now, again, the people that are just those dudes and those guys, they gonna go. They still gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam Howell, North Carolina, he got a lot going, I'm sure. He's still gonna go top 5. He gonna still do what he's supposed to do. That's just what I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about getting a head start.
Getting a head start.
That's a head start.
And it ain't saying that you're gonna completely drop your sport, but now you got your sport and that.
That's big.
Huge.
That's big.
And guess what? If my brand can go big enough, I can put some people on.
Put them in position.
Like LeBron did.
Yeah.
You
Put
can
them in
start putting
position.
people on.
Woo!
You see what I'm saying? I don't know. See, y'all didn't know this. I'm about to go ahead and let them know about us, E.
They didn't know. Hey, we should have. They need to come back around.
Y'all really don't know this. This true story. It's a true story.
Every story is true. We tell now.
Right, I don't have to say that. They say I ain't got to say that, but I don't know. So me and E was about to be Nike models. Me and Too Tall. We were at the Nike modeling on the set.
They came to UMHB. What was it after? I don't even know.
After a game or something, they came and had a few
and they was in the front.
Run by. We went and we did a little.
And took a little. Yep. They took little face pictures, and they only picked 2.
Me and Too Tall. It's funny, ain't it?
It is.
So we end up coming down to Austin to the Nike set where they were shooting. We were about to get a Nike modeling contract. But guess why we couldn't? Because we still had eligibility and we were playing and they couldn't sign us because we couldn't make any money from Nike.
Nike needed some models for some football stuff, and the football players from down the street, UMHB, couldn't take the pictures.
We couldn't do it. So right there, who knows where that could have went?
We drove all the way there. I had a test that day. Huh? But I said, I'm about to go get this check.
I'll never forget, like, I was just like, so an opportunity like this is just gone. Like, I thought about it. I was like, so an opportunity like that to be a Nike model was just gone.
Where could that have taken us?
Gone. People don't know that. That's 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
So here we are, 13 years later, 14 years later, whatever it is.
Modeling career could have been took off.
Or even if the whole thing with Nike didn't work out, but look where we are now, the relationship that we could have had with Nike from all the way back then to now.
Boy.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So that we got robbed of that. Ain't nothing changed. And then you talking about D3 sports. We ain't even on full scholarship. So you mean to tell me I'm not only not at a full scholarship school and I can't do my modeling contract with Nike? So you tell me if you think that's fair. You think that's right? Everybody that's against the NLI, right there. Nike modeling, gone.
Out the window.
Out the window.
I told him to still take my pictures just in case. I said, I got one more year. Come back. He said, come back.
But for real though, that's crazy though.
Golly.
It's just crazy because, I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Hey, shout out to my boy Bo. If you in North Carolina, go get you one of them Bo chicken sandwiches from Bojangles.
Bo chicken sandwich.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that boy
Loving
had
it.
me. Boy, let me tell you something.
Loving it.
Hey, let me tell you something. That
He
boy
said
saying clucking good.
He said that sandwich is fire.
Clucking good, man. Y'all go check out though, for real though. Hey, let's run that Bo chicken sandwich up at Bojangles. Let's go run it up. Make it the #1 sandwich in the nation.
We need it. We need it.
We need y'all to go make that the
goddamn.
#1 chicken sandwich in the nation right now.
Popeyes ain't got nothing on
ain't
it.
got nothing on that
Come
Bo
on
chicken.
now.
I got to. I'ma order me one.
Sweet. I need one. Bo, we need it.
Hey, go ahead and overnight me a Bo chicken sandwich. We'll put next week we gonna have a Bo chicken sandwich on the show.
We gonna review it now.
You know,
Golly.
Bojangles. Shout out to Bo, man, doing big things.
Yes,
NLI.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my own little. All right.
Golly.
All right, so it was something else that I wanted to talk about. All the Olympics and stuff, you know, is going on and stuff, you know. How y'all feel about them sharing that gold medal?
Hey,
How
you know
y'all
what?
feel about them sharing that gold, man?
You know what? Like I had seen it the night before, and I was sitting there watching it with the kids and my girl, and I was like, okay. They sharing it. But as time went on, I just kept thinking about it. And then that's when I came up to you with y'all the other day, and I was like, what y'all think about them sharing that medal? And something just came on. I was like, heck. Oh, my bad. I was about to cuss. H now. Ain't no way. Would it be cool if I said me and Tuck are the best in the world at this? Yes, it'll be cool only because this my partner, this my brother. That's the only reason. Anybody else? No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if it was me and him up there, you gonna have to jump. You gonna have to jump right now. Go ahead and jump. You gonna have to jump. You gonna have to out jump me. I will gladly take a silver medal. You gonna have to prove it to me.
That's what I'm saying. It would sound good, but I don't want to walk around being like, yeah, me and him are the best. Nah, I'm the best.
He gonna have to out jump me.
I'm the best.
He gonna have to do it. But he talk about, can we both have the gold medal?
No.
The referee was like, well, there's a way. The other guy just came alive. Oh my God.
He knew he was gonna lose. No.
I ain't sharing. You gonna have to beat me.
That's like everybody getting our participation. That's what that's like.
I don't know.
Ain't no true winners. What you ask me? Who coming in second?
Right.
Who coming in second?
So the third, second place now, and the fourth get a bronze? Fourth place getting a bronze? I don't know how I would feel. If I was fourth place, of course I'm gonna take the
Hold on. Fourth place didn't get a bronze.
I don't know, E.
They better not.
If both guys got the number one, so you mean to tell me
something has to happen with the medals,
so
right?
So hold on. So if both of them gonna get the gold, then that means that whoever was in third gotta get the silver. So what? That means the fourth gotta get third.
But they ain't even got 2 gold medals for that.
Who says who?
They got 2, so they got 2 gold medals ready for.
They've got extra gold medals, most likely, just in case something happened to one. They made some extra ones, I know.
No, they should only make a certain amount. Gold, silver, bronze. Each event, you got 3 medals. Take one.
Is that the first time in history?
It has to be.
Nah,
I've never
not.
heard of it. I ain't heard of it. Maybe.
But he asked, can we both have it? It's like both
That's
for ours. You know the beach cruise. You know the one I've been asking you about. It's like both ours.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm trying to keep that gold medal with me at all times.
Man.
I'm not trying to give it to nobody else. Come on, man.
Come on, bro. I don't know. I just... That's all I got for y'all. We didn't win longer than normal.
Hey, we been gone, though. We back.
Been gone. I got a lot more to talk about.
We back. God dang.
Man, we need to get back on having some guests. We're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to getting some guests on the show. Yeah.
Maybe some athletes.
Yeah, we could do that.
Get an athlete or 2 on here.
Get some athletes on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Have some of these conversations with us. But yeah, man. Hey, hashtag Ass Sauce Twins.
Subscribe.
What will you sacrifice to be great?